Hello everyone, my name is Lexi and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I just wanted to give y'all a list of all the things that I'm doing to prepare to leave for my DCP. I do leave in 15 days, so 2 weeks, and I'm very excited, but my anxious mind just has all these little things that I need to complete before I get there, and so I've started this list early and I just thought I would share it with y'all. So the number one thing that I'm doing is working a lot at my current job and saving a lot of money. In case you didn't know, the first week and a half that you're there, you're not going to be making any money. Your first paycheck, if you live in a 4x4, there's going to be like part of that that's going to go straight to your rent, even though the deposit you put down for the DCP covers your first rent. It doesn't cover all of it if you get the 4x4, so that's exciting. And I know I'm going to be buying a lot of things when I'm down there, like food and big items that I'm leaving behind. So I am saving as much money as I can, and even though I want all these different like little Disney trinkets and fun stuff for myself, I'm just going to wait and be patient until I'm a cast member and I have a discount, and I'll save myself a lot of money in the long run. The next thing that I did is I bought all my tickets early. So by tickets, I mean hotel tickets. I planned my path there. I am driving from Texas to Florida, so I have about a 12-hour drive the first day, and then the next day I have some stuff planned. And then the person who's coming with me bought their plane ticket for the flight back on March 2nd. So it's gonna be cheaper the sooner that you buy all this stuff. Plan as soon ahead of time as you possibly can. And planning the route down there just made it a lot easier on my mind, knowing exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing, because now I have an exact date set on when I'm leaving, and that is the 23rd. The next thing I've been doing is kind of setting up a theme in my mind about what I want my room to look like. I already have a theme picked out. I'm not going to tell y'all. This is a little hint right here, and that's all I'm going to say. Since the 2x2 you get a twin XL, I'm just going to go ahead and buy like a full comforter set. Possibly when I get down to Florida, a full will fit on a twin XL, so I'd rather have something a little big anyways. It'll keep me extra cozy. But on top of that, I'm gonna leave behind a bunch of big bulky items, and that's the next thing I've been doing to prepare. I have 2 flimsy pillows that I planned on replacing anyways, so instead of bringing those down, I'm gonna buy that while I'm down there in Florida. Obviously food, I'll get that down there. I'm not gonna bring my laundry basket because I have a big plastic one that doesn't collapse, so I'll bring a collapsible one down there. And just other things that are just gonna take up space when I can survive without it, like my books. I just finished reading the Red Queen series, and now I'm on A Court of Thorns and Roses. I don't need to bring 600 books with me, so I'm working on that. It's gonna help me in the long run not have as much stuff to move in, and then I'll have more space in my car to pack a lot of clothes. I need all my clothes. The next thing I've done is I've scheduled a bunch of doctor's appointments, dental appointments, because I have some medicine I take, so I need to speak to my doctor about getting that while I'm down there in Florida, and just making sure my health is in good shape so nothing feels out of the ordinary while I'm down there, because you know all my providers are based at home, so it's just gonna be one little thing to make the transition to Disney a whole lot smoother. The next thing I did was I canceled my gym membership. If you have any memberships where you leave that you won't be using while you're in Florida, cancel them as soon as you can. My membership ends end of February, but I canceled it middle of January. So about a month ahead before you leave, start working on canceling those memberships, because then you're paying for something you're not there to use. And there's a free gym provided at Flamingo. I'm just gonna use that and save a little bit of money in the long run. I am, however, keeping my Disney Plus subscription. I think the living room TV has it in Flamingo, but my family uses my Disney, so I'll let them keep that. The next thing I've been doing is kind of planning out meals in my mind, and if there's any like little cooking trinket things that I can bring with me, I'm bringing those. I know Flamingo does provide cooking stuff in the kitchen, but you know, if I want to bring a waffle maker, or if I want to bring my coffee machine and then save myself some time and money so I'm not going to Starbucks or whatever, then I'm gonna do that. Since I don't really cook much to begin with, so it is gonna be a big transition into independency, having to cook meals for myself, having to cook more often for myself. So I've been planning out recipes that'll be cheap and easy with pre-cooked meats such as chicken that you can just throw in an oven, or spaghetti. I love spaghetti. I could have spaghetti multiple times, and I love baking, so I'm excited to start baking more down there and just trying to spend more money on cooking as opposed to going out and eating, because like I've said, I'm not going to be making a lot of money down there unless you have like another source of income. You're not going you're not participating in the DCP to come out rich. And then the last thing I've been doing is just preparing my mindset. Going into the program knowing what you're facing, knowing that it's going to be long hours during the day, getting the shifts that most people prefer not to have, and having roommates if you've never lived by yourself. I used to live in a dorm, so it's not a total change for me, but for some people it's big. So just kind of preparing to have that super big, independent, separate life from what you've known your whole life it's just a big part of it. So those are all the things that I've been doing to prepare for my program. I should find out my specific role location and hopefully my room type in like 4 days, so I'm really excited to share that with y'all. Please don't hesitate to leave any questions or comments you have down below. Subscribe if you'd like to be a part of my journey, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Bye.